Welcome to 3CP 3.1. As you can see, this is the basic 3CP interface. At the top we have two window panes. One on the right can be changed to Result, Source, Reference, Split, Split Reference, or Monitor. And on the left window pane we have Result, Source, Reference, Split, and Split Reference. Both of these windows are completely interchangeable, so I can choose to make the source here or the result here. It just depends on each different user's preferences. Down here at the bottom left, we have all color correction controls as well as profiles. Down to the bottom right, we have our combo display, our waveform, vector scope, histogram, our gallery, and our task status monitor. At the top, we have our 3CP toolbar, which consists of 7 different options. We have 3CP 3.1, which consists of About 3CP and your preferences. We also have File, where you can create and open new projects, or import images, back up your project, or control your project settings. Then to the right of that, we have Edit. To the right of that, we have Reports, where you can generate a report, generate and transmit a report, transmit one report, transmit all reports for current day, or create a proof roll. Next, we have Profiles, where you can load profiles, export profiles, or import profiles. Next to Profiles, we have your Day folder. 3CP is set up by production days, so here you would set your day. I would set it at day 1, day 2, or whatever day you are at. Right below that, we have Burn Current Day to CD or DVD. This is a way to back up your day's images to a DVD or CD. Right next to the day, we have our Generate. So if you are working with a file-based production, you have all your file generation options at the top, such as Apple devices, Apple ProRes, Avid, image sequences, Red Digital Cinema, and custom QuickTime format. Getting into more detail with our window panes, down at the bottom right we have this option we call the combo display, which consists of a waveform, vector scope, and as well as your digital spot meter. Your digital spot meter can be used on either one of these images by simply selecting the arrow button as well as the waveform button here. As you can see, it says click to assign test instruments to this window. So I could click throughout this window. As you can see down here, it gives me measurements of millivolts, your RGB values, and your f-stop value. Now you may ask, how would it know what f-stop you shot at? This is just a reference tool, so you would input what you shot at. So I would change it to 4, and you see my f-stop values changed. So it says minus 1.5 f-stops or minus 1.6. This just shows if it is below your key light. Below combo we have waveform, RGB waveform, YRGB waveform, overlay waveform, your vector scope, histograms, tonal curve, task status. So if you were generating any type of files or backing up your project, it would show that here under Type, Task, Products, and State. Down below task status we have our gallery, which consists of 4 day folders. So as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. A few images are in day 4. We have a few images, an R3D file, and a saved images folder. Like I said before, 3CP is set up by production days, so say that today was day 5 of production shoot. If I wanted to go up here and set my day, right now it's on 4, I'm going to hit 5. So you can see a day 5 folder popped up. So I'm going to minimize that. So right now anything that I import or export will be logged in to be organized to this specific day. So I'm going to go ahead and import a few images just so you can see the process. I have a few options. I can click here to add file to gallery. I can control click, import new clip, or I can go up to file at the top and go to import file to gallery or image to gallery. So I'm going to go back down here and import a clip. I'm going to grab a few images and go ahead and click add at the bottom right. As you see here, I am prompted to enter in some metadata information. Since this is a 3CP still image, it does not have any timecode embedded into it or any other information besides the actual file name. So I can enter in scene, 2A, take, 3, location, unknown, notes, unknown, and I go ahead and hit OK. Each image will prompt you for this. So I go ahead and hit OK. I'm just going to hit OK for all of these to make things speed up a bit. But as you can see here, the little information that I entered in is down here in my scene and my take. So now I have 3 images in my day folder. So if I want to go ahead and bring this image up, I can either double click on it or control click on it again, and it will pop up into my window panes. So now let's go ahead and make some color corrections. To my bottom left, I have a few options to make. I have printing lights, video RGB, curves, masks, and profiles. So let's start with printing lights to begin with. As you can see, it'll show my values here of RGB. It's set at 0. You have the option to set it at 25 across. So anytime you make an adjustment with your printing lights, so let's say I wanted to make a few adjustments here, a little red and some magenta, and throw in some yellow. You can see my values here have changed significantly from where I started from. So this window pane, the printing light window pane, will give you the option to control your printing lights. It'll also give you density, hue, and saturation. Now I'm going to go ahead and reset this all. You have the option here in any one of these window panes to reset pane or reset all. Reset pane will just reset whatever functions that you did in this individual pane. Reset all will reset the image back to its state when it was imported. So I'm going to hit reset pane. So next I'm going to go right under printing lights to video RGB. As you can see, we have lift gamma gain for YRGB. So I have the control of my lift, control of my gain for all different values. So I can toggle back and forth to find the look that I want. I'm going to go ahead and hit reset all. So next I can go down to my curves.